How many tries does it take to make the best cherry pie? Well, considering you want to bake the crust evenly on the bottom and still bake the filling of the pie, it probably takes a lot. But it only takes one try to make the best chocolate chip cookies. Anytime one is in the kitchen, the first step is to always wash your hands. Next, since we're baking cookies, we need to add an apron for style and cleanliness. Now that we have clean hands, we can get started. I used joyfoodsunshine.com as a reference. I tweaked the recipe to my liking, and you can do the same. So we're going to go ahead and preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and line baking sheets with parchment paper. You can use 2 to 4 depending on how fast you want to bake your cookies and how many you are making at a time. So we're going to go ahead and grab a medium-sized bowl, and we're going to add 3 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, a half teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, and then go ahead and set that aside. And then we're going to grab a larger bowl, and we're going to cream together 1 cup of softened butter, 1 cup of granulated sugar, and 1 cup of brown sugar. I recommend using an electric hand mixer or a stand mixer to cream together ingredients. It makes it a lot easier. Then we're going to beat in 2 eggs, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, and cream those together. Slowly we're going to mix in the dry ingredients to the large bowl until combined. I usually add a half cup of the dry ingredients at a time, get that mixed in, and then go ahead and add another half cup until the dry mixture is into the large bowl completely. And then after that is combined very well, you're going to add 12 ounces of chocolate chips, or go ahead and add 2 cups of chocolate chips and mix well. I know how tempting that is to eat the raw dough, but trust me, wait till they're out of the oven, they'll be way better. So depending on your cookie preference, how big you want them, you're going to do 2 to 3 tablespoons, roll that into a ball and place on the baking pan. If you do want them bigger, you can do 4 or 5 tablespoons, but you will have to spread them out a lot more. So go ahead and place the balls onto the baking sheet, place them out evenly. Then we're going to place the baking sheets into the oven for 8 to 10 minutes. I would do about 8 minutes, see how they're cooking in the oven, and if you do need to do a little bit longer, do 9.5 minutes. We're going to take them out when starting to turn barely brown, no longer, or else they will be burnt. When removing the cookies from the oven, they may still look a little doughy, but that is the secret to the recipe. Let the cookies cool in the pan for 3 to 5 minutes, and then we're going to move those cookies to the cooling rack or a plate. Since we have covered the recipe and steps to the baking the best chocolate chip cookies, I'll now hand out my visual for you to eat and enjoy, which is the best homemade chocolate chip cookies. Go ahead and take one. Thank you. Finally, after approximately 45 minutes, you should have all cookies baked and last pan should be cooling. Currently, you have successfully baked the best chocolate chip cookies. Now you can prepare the best chocolate chip cookies for any occasion or party coming your way.